We were members of the Peekskill United Methodist Church, and our pastor at the time, Reverend Narcisse Phillips, was very, very open to the idea. She actually made the initial introductions of the opening programs, explaining to persons that music really is amoral, and what really makes music good or bad is the lyrics, whether or not the lyrics are uplifting or whether they carry a negative message. And most of our jazz music, most of our, old classic R&B, which we share in Jazz with the Spirit, along with some of our reggae numbers, like some of the Bob Marley, One Love, Three Little Birds, Don't Worry About a Thing. Those carry inspirational messages that are really very apropos for this setting. So she was very, very welcoming of it and encouraged us and went behind us a great deal.
It takes thought and time and rhyme to make a poem sing. With music and words I've been playing. For you I've written a song to make sure you know what I'm saying. I'll translate as I go along. Hey, fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are what I've longed for, and it's you I've waited for. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. I said it. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Just let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, you better be true. In other words, I say in other words, in other words, I love you. Thank you, thank you. It goes through St. Louis and Chaffee, Missouri, and Oklahoma City. That's mighty pretty. You'll see Amarillo and Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona. Don't forget Winona, Kingman, Boston, and San Bernardino. Won't you get hip to this timely tip? When you make that California trip, just get your kicks on Route 66. St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, and Oklahoma City. That's pretty. See Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico. Route 66 has all this. Don't forget Winona, Kingman, Boston, and San Bernardino. Won't you get hip to this timely tip? When you make that California trip, just get your kicks on Route 66. Just get your kicks on Route 66. I'm telling you, get your kicks on Route 66. Yeah.
friends, for instance, who have never been, because they say they're not allowed to listen to anything which is not inspirational music or which is not gospel music, but they'll go to the movies. So it's a little bit of a, a conflict there, I guess. But I don't think it's about winning, those over. They already are okay because they're in the church. Our real mission is really to those who aren't connected, to try and get them connected in some way. And we do need persons within the church to be present at Jazz with the Spirit, to mingle and to, interact with those who aren't familiar with the setting, to make them see what Christians live like and how Christians are, that we're really just ordinary people, that we can talk about football and we can talk about the boxing match last night. So it's an important forum, I believe, for persons to see the truth of what Christianity is.